Right now, so much of life feels like a constant struggle for the microphone. A competition to stand out with what we think, how we vote, what we are for, what we're against. It's a game of my word versus your word. And for the enemy, this is his device and his delight. He seeks to divide us by distraction, creating such noise that we can't stand to think clearly anymore. So exhausted by the dissension that we are too tired and too stressed and too weak to keep fighting for what we know is the right thing to do. And yet, while the enemy defends his rule over the air, he knows that Jesus holds the ground. With a single breath, our King can overturn what appears as final. He has the authority. He holds the keys to life and to death and to all things visible and invisible. Even the smallest preborn child is on his radar. No act of injustice escapes the judgment of our God. Nothing is hidden from his gaze. He is the great defender of life. Every heartbeat from every era, every life story begins by his word. He gives value and purpose and meaning to every soul, and we are called to follow him, to choose life and not death. For every child, every family, every mother and father whom God values and loves and cherishes and for whom he chose to die. We are gathered here because we want to retune our hearts to his word, to rise above the noise, to make our firm and final resolution to follow only his voice. Even when the cost is great and the journey to hope has been prolonged, we will persevere, knowing fully that Jesus has the final word. Because he values every life, we value every life. From the preborn to the final breath, Jesus defends the weak. We stand by his word. We stand for life.